Hello, welcome to my home lab. In this new video, I'm going to set up Joomla with Docker, the quick and easy way. We start the video on the Docker Hub website with the Joomla official image, the MySQL Docker official image, and the PypMyAdmin Docker official image. So it's these three images we use. I open Visual Studio Code, go to remote connection, connect current window to host, and our Fedora server from previous videos. You see it's connecting. Gonna take a minute. And voila, we are inside. We go to Explorer, open folder. In my case, go to Programming, Docker. OK. Loading, and voila. Here you see WordPress, that's from a previous video. Now we create a second directory from Joomla. Right button, new folder, Joomla. OK. Now we open and create a new file. Docker compose.yaml. And voila. The file is created and you see Visual Studio Code recognized YAML. Give it the right icon. I start with the first part. Copy it. I prepared it before and paste it in. So we have services as usual. Then the first part is Joomla. Here we have a comment. Joomla, container name, Joomla, depends on DB, that's for later, you're going to see that. The image is Joomla, restart policy always. The ports 8090, because here in WordPress we use 8080, now we use 8090. Then you can use them on the same time. And the inner port is 80 inside the container. Then we have database host, DB. You're going to see that in a minute. The user, example user, password, example pass, and the database name, example DB. That's the same from WordPress. But here we use Joomla. Then we have specific for Joomla, Joomla site name, my home lab, Joomla admin user, my name, Joomla admin username to log in, also my name, password. See, I have a password here. It's not safe, but that's local, no problem. And email. Then we have volumes, Joomla, /var/www/html. This part is inside the container and you cannot adjust it. Joomla, you can choose whatever you want. But you have to see that in a minute. That works, Joomla site. Then we have the second part. Again, I copy it. That's for the database. Paste it in. Paste. OK. The second part is MySQL. Again, a comment. DB from database. Container name, MySQL Joomla. Image, MySQL 8.0, the version. Restart always. Then the specific environments for MySQL. The database, the user, the password, and the root password. Volumes, DB, var lib MySQL inside the container, and Joomla site for networks. As you can see, we don't have ports here because we don't expose the ports to the outside. We go down and do the third part. Copy it, copy, and paste it in. Paste. The third part is PHPMyAdmin. It's not 100% necessary, but we can use it. PHPMyAdmin, container name, depends on DB, database, so depends on this one. So that means this one have to run first, then that, and also here we have depends on database. First the database has to run, and then Joomla and PHP. Then the image, PHP/PypMyAdmin latest, restart policy always. The ports 8091, because in the WordPress we use 8081. Now we use 91/80 inside the container. Environment, PHPMyAdmin host DB. So DB is this one here, DB. The root password, here, root password, and the networks, Joomla site. I have it always, Joomla site, also here, Joomla site. We go down again, and now we configure the volumes and the networks. Copy it, paste it in. The volumes, Joomla, is this one here, Joomla. Second is DB, is this one. PHPMyAdmin has no volumes. And networks, Joomla site, is this one, and this one. So all three have a bridge network. You see, we don't configure it here. It's the default, the bridge network. Now we save it. You see, we need to save it. Control S. Saved. Now we go to the terminal, new terminal, and we are directly inside the Docker directory. We go inside Joomla. So cd Joomla, yes, ls, and you see docker compose.yaml. Now we do docker compose up for running detached mode. Okay, and you see I have already downloaded the images. It's very quickly, container running, container and container. Okay, everything is running, and we can go to the browser. In the browser we open a new tab, go to 192.168.129.9 port 8090 for Joomla. Eva. The Joomla site is ready. If you have a new containers, sometimes it can take a while before the Joomla site is up. So sometimes you need to have patience. I open a second tab, 192.168.129.9.8091 for PHPMyAdmin. And voilà, we are inside. Normally we have to log in, but I did it before, so it's okay. I open the Joomla tables. And voilà, it's working. Now we go back to Visual Studio Code. Go to the Containers tab from a previous video. And you see here containers, Joomla, the PHPMyAdmin, and the MySQL. We have images, PHPMyAdmin, container, that's from before, Joomla and MySQL. Networks, Joomla site, so you see it here, Joomla site, we have it here, Joomla site, and volumes, Joomla DB, and Joomla. So DB here, this one, and Joomla. You see it bit down here, volumes, Joomla, and DB. You see them here, Joomla, DB. So we are at the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Thank you very much, and see you later.